and she's going to make this difficult. I've been paying child support for 5 years, and the kids just don't go over there at all.
I spend as much time as I can with my children. It's not, I know the overnights is, maybe that's what the court views it as. He bought her a dog.
This hearing goes off the rails quick. The dad's trying to switch up custody just so he can stop paying child support. And now he wants the mom to start paying him. Meanwhile, she only sees the kids a few times a year, but somehow thinks she should still have a say in overnights. The tension here feels less like a family discussion and more like a courtroom chess match with child support as the trophy. It's just wild how many parents treat custody like a financial strategy instead of what's best for the kid. Do you guys think judges can tell when somebody's just trying to play the system? Let's dive in here and watch.
All right, sir. And these are your motions, is that correct? Or your motion regarding parenting time, support, and custody, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. And what are you looking to change?
Just what has happened for the last 5 years. The kids haven't been going to their moms at all. I've been paying child support the entire time. Should have probably done this a long time ago, but yeah, no, it's been, maybe 5-6 times a year for the last 4 or 5 years. They've been to their mom's house. And so I just want what's already going on: full parenting time, no child support, full custody. It is what has happened.
All right. How many children under 18 do you have right now?
Just one now. My son is just turned 18.
Is your son still in high school or not?
No.
Okay. All right. So obviously we won't do anything related to him. Then you have another child that is how old?
16.
And it's your indication that you have the full custody at this time?
Yes, I have had for years.
And what type of parenting time is she spending with mom?
I don't know, 4 or 5 times, maybe, up to 10 times a year, possibly 10 nights a year, but that would be on the very high end.
All right. Is that a set schedule, or how does that come about when she goes to mom's house?
Just when it's absolutely necessary. There are times when I have to be at work very early in the morning, and we'll ask Nicole to drive them to school, and she will agree but demand that they stay the night if for her to do so they begrudgingly stay the night. There have been a couple times where she just wanted to stay with her mom, but it's just been a couple times.
Are you seeking to change so obviously you're looking for the primary physical custody. What about legal custody? Are you asking that be changed to legal custody or continue jointly?
I was asking for everything to be changed only because I was having difficulty getting advice. My main goal is to just not pay child support anymore, because all the money is going to my ex-wife and none of it's going to the kids. Plus I'm paying to support the children every day, all day, so I'm paying.
Let's get back to, are you asking to change the legal custody or keep the legal custody joint?
I guess change it only because of my ignorance, and I don't know exactly how that affects anything. I let them see their mom whenever they want to. I've always done that. But
legal custody has no impact on what your child support is. Legal custody just refers that the parties should work together to make major decisions, things like school or medical issues.
Yeah, no, that's legal custody. It's fine if I'm not asking the court to take legal custody away from her. No.
All right. Thank you. All right, Ms. Jones, what are your response? Essentially, he's seeking that the physical custody be changed to indicate that he has the primary physical custody, and that you essentially have parenting time as agreed. And he indicates it's about 10 overnights a year. What are your thoughts on that?
I spend as much time as I can with my children. It's not, I know the overnights is, maybe that's what the court views it as. He bought her a dog, and she's been required to be there to take care of the dog. So that's a lot of the time where I live. She asked me to get a dog, and I said no, because we're not home enough. Plus, where I do.
I'm gonna redirect you to kind of what I was asking you. So he's asking that it be changed to indicate that parenting time is as agreed. Are you in agreement with that or not in agreement with that?
How do you only come to see your kids 4 or 5 times a year? That's not parenting. That is a guest appearance. I mean, right off the bat here, we can already tell what kind of mom we're dealing with. The show up when it's convenient, but cash the checks on time. And what makes it worse is that the dad's literally paying her child support even though he's the one doing all the work. I mean, I already feel bad for the dad. This poor guy is getting scammed by the system that's supposed to protect parents who actually show up. And the mom, she's taking that money like it's a paycheck, not supporting for her kids. What people don't realize is once a court order for child support is entered, it doesn't just stop automatically. It has to be modified legally, and most people never follow through. So, this guy's probably been overpaying for months while she pops in on holidays pretending to be involved. In my opinion, I mean, she should have to pay back every single dime he gave her, especially since he's been the primary caregiver the whole time here. The law says child support is for the child's benefit, not a reward for being a biological parent on paper. And the way she's acting just proves why judges look at consistency more than promises. I just don't understand how somebody can argue for rights they barely use.
And that he has the primary physical.
Is there like a set percentage of time that we can say that I can have my daughter versus him saying whenever she wants, or how do we do that?
Absolutely. You guys can have a hearing and we'll determine that. I think your last order just indicated again that it was parenting time is as the parties agree. So there is no set specific schedule. A parent is always entitled to seek a specific parenting time schedule. Is that what you would like to do, ma'am?
Well, I spoke to their daughter and she said she wanted to keep it the same. She wants to be able to do what she wants. So I told her we might have to change that, but depending on what Mr. Jones wants to do.
Well, what he wants to do, it appears, is that at the order indicate that he has the primary physical and that parenting time is as the parties agreed. Is that correct, Mr. Jones?
Yes, Your Honor. I will always let Nicole have the kids whenever she or they want. I've never stood in their way ever. I think one time, I didn't let her go on vacation.
All right, that's okay, sir. We don't need to get into that. So just trying to see if we reach an agreement. Correct. If we don't have an agreement, we'll just set the matter for a court hearing. So, Ms. Jones, the proposal is that the language simply be changed. You currently already have parenting time as you agree, is what the order says, but you have joint physical. Mr. Jones is requesting that he have the primary physical and that we change whatever the overnights is as far as calculating support. So do you agree,
support is
Ms. Jones, do you agree to a change that gives Mr. Jones primary physical custody?
No.
Okay. We will set the matter then for a court hearing. We can set it for April 17th. That would be at 11 a.m. That is a in-person court hearing. And given your daughter's age, she needs to appear also, so I can do the required child preference interview.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Any questions, Mr. Jones?
I guess just as my other, I filled out quite a bit of paperwork. This is just barely touching on it. There were arrearages that were ordered during a time when I was already ordered to pay all the household bills, but he added arrearages on top of that. I would like that to be addressed. I would like to be addressed the fact that I've been paying child support. Since she's going to make this difficult, I've been paying child support for 5 years, and the kids just don't go over there at all.
All right, sir. Well, we will, as part of that hearing, I will address support, but I will tell you that we can only modify support back to the date that your motion was filed. We can't go back further than that because you did not file a motion to do so. So we can't go back in time that far back. We can only go to the date that you actually filed your motion. Okay.
So I'm going to continue to pay child support until that date. Is that the case? I mean, my big problem here is
currently there is an active support order, and we can make your support retroactive if you are successful in a support change or any support change that is made. It would be retroactive back to the date you filed your motion, which was February 12th. All right, that's the law of the matter. So we will see you both here in person, as well as your daughter on April 17th at 11 a.m.
Judge had all the facts. There was no guessing game here. She never even disputed that she only sees the kids maybe 10 times a year and somehow still thought she had a shot. I mean, it should have been decided right there. But this is family court where logic kind of takes a coffee break. In my opinion, I think the system is just so broken, especially for men. Half of the time, they're just treated like they're lucky just to get weekends. And what's crazy is that child support can keep stacking even when custody shifts until somebody formally files to change it. That's why I say the dad should have filed this years ago, because the longer you wait, the more the system milks you. I just genuinely hope he gets a solid lawyer who actually cares, not one who's just chasing billable hours. Do you guys think family courts will ever start treating fathers as equals instead of walking wallets? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Take care, everyone.